All right, so I'm super curious because I've never been on a roofing call or, just a cold call. So I'm going to be customer, and I want you just to give me your pitch because obviously we're talking about
it's true cold call.
True cold call.
You're sitting at home drinking a beer.
Yes.
You don't even know a storm hit your house.
Exactly.
That was my favorite customer. All right, I'll give you one of my pitches here.
Hey, can I help you?
Hey, how you doing, sir? Anthony Delmedico with RFC Restoration. How are you today?
Good. What are you doing?
Okay, we're out. We're actually giving free inspections, roof and property inspections from the hailstorm that hit in August. Have you guys been inspected yet from the hailstorm?
No. What do you mean?
Can I show you the? By the way, visuals speak 1,000 words. We don't have it, but we'll pretend.
No, that will work.
So here on August 13th, the storm went through this area, created some damage and hail on some of the roofs, especially the older ones like yours. In fact, we just got off Mr. Anderson's roof down the street today. That's why we're out here today, because we found a lot of damage that he sustained. In fact, if you look here, this is the type of damage we see on his roof.
Oh, wow.
And so when you start seeing granular loss and damage that looks like that, especially you start talking about 5 impact marks per 100 square foot area, your insurance carrier actually will pay for replacement in many cases. So when we see this on some of your neighbors' roofs, we go ahead and notify a lot of the neighbors that this area got hit. Some of the insurance carriers are paying for new roofs, and today we're just doing a free inspection to see if you qualify. It only takes 10 minutes, doesn't cost you anything. If we see this kind of damage up there, we're going to take some pictures, and then we'll leave you some information that you can send into your insurance carrier to determine if they want to come out and do an adjustment, take a look at that roof.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how much is it?
Like I said, it's free. Inspection's free today. We actually meet the insurance company out at no charge. We hope to be able to do the work for insurance proceeds. So really, it's on our time and money to come out here and help you guys and take a look at these things. If it does get approved, we'd like to be able to do the work. That's why we're out here. But we do the work for insurance proceeds.
Yeah, is there something you could leave me, like a card or something?
Yeah.
Come back.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to leave you this this storm report here. Okay, this tells you what's going on in the area, and there's my contact information. But just real quick, just so you know, I do have. So you see across the street here, some of our guys are out doing inspections. We are going through the whole neighborhood today. It's Saturday. It's a nice day. Again, since we're here, we can knock it out, not bother you. I can leave you the actual inspection. That way you have a little bit more information.
Okay.
If you do decide to call your carrier, because we won't be able to come back out here now for another week or two due to there's a lot of work going on in the different zip codes here.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
So why don't we just knock it out real quick today, and I'll just take the pictures. I know it looks like you're busy with the family here today.
Yeah, we're just watching the game.
And that way when I come back on Monday, you'll have all the pictures and the inspections done, and we can just talk about how to get this thing rolling with the insurance carrier if you have the damage.
How long does it take?
Just about 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right, good. My name's Anthony. What I'll do is take the pictures. You got my information. I won't even bother you again. Why don't you just fill out this while I'm up on your roof.
Okay.
And then I'll have your information so I can call you back on Monday and set up a time.
Okay.
Excellent. Thanks.
Thank you. Cool. That was cool. I've never seen or watched or been part of.
Well, that was really improv, but you get the point.
That was good. No, and it's interesting because I have the 5 steps to a perfect door approach, and I was trying to watch as you did it. I'm like, I wonder if he follows the same principles that I follow in an alarm pitch, to a solar pitch, to I pitched a lot of different things door to door, and it's like. I'm like, I've never done solar or roofing, so it's like I was curious.
Well, a lot of customers, it's not as important as them as it is to you. Especially they don't know they have damage. And so you have to drop the homeowners' names you're dealing with in the area. Yep. You have to have visuals, especially for new guys, are important.
Yeah, I even like visuals. Oh, I love it.
Visuals speak 1,000 words. When I showed you that storm map, you can see there was proof that there was a storm through the area. And then I flipped it over and showed some pictures of some close-ups of the nearby neighbors' roofs. Now they're knowing what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
And then I have a nice sheet here explaining why insurance companies are out here looking at these roofs and replacing them. So I'm talking from a scientific standpoint instead of just, hey, I'm trying to come out and sell something.
Trying to make money. Right. Yeah, exactly.
And then, everybody's busy, man. Everybody's got their own daylight hours. They're busy eating dinner, so I make it real easy for them. Look, you're busy eating dinner. It's not something we got to stop and bother you with right now. But let's go ahead and let's get the pictures done while we're here. And that's why it's always helpful to have activity in the neighborhood. Activity begets activity. Yep. So if there's a guy getting up a ladder in the neighbor's roof, and I can point to that, or if there's a truck out doing something for the neighbor, people like doing what the neighbors do.
Yep.
That's why I don't like one guy selling by himself. I never think does that well in this business. When a leadership puts a team up, like a blitz team out, one guy on one side, one guy on the other. You can't always do it, but a couple days a week, you'll find that those people are more effective because activity begets activity in the neighborhood. Mrs. Smith wants to do what Mrs. Anderson's doing.
100%. It's the bandwagon, and you use that, and you're like, hey, we just got done over on the Thompson's roof, and this is, I'm sure you even show pictures of hey, check this out. This is just the pictures.
I'll bring their insurance paperwork.
Yeah, and it's
hey, look, I just got them $88,000 for their house.
Yeah, and just
I won't show the confidential information, but hey, this is the climate we just got settled over here.
And it's that bandwagon approach.
Why wouldn't you want to have it inspected?
Yeah, and
it's free.
But then I love how you're like, hey, I'm just gonna hop up there to see if you qualify. It's that pullback of like, hey, not everybody is gonna qualify based on their roof and stuff, because not everybody got hit as bad as Anthony or Tony or whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm sure that's like a little pullback, and then it creates that curiosity of like, well, I wonder if my house gets a free roof. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so you literally followed kind of the intro break preoccupation. You dropped some names and you got some credibility. You then kind of were like, hey,
drop those names, man.
What's in it for me? Hey,
Yeah, sometimes you gotta. I always push, at least one rebuttal. Like, people are always busy. There's always a reason they don't want some stranger on their house. So you take it one level, but you don't take it 2 or 3. Like, if somebody really doesn't want you there, they could be. Maybe they're having a romantic time with their wife or girlfriend inside. You know what I mean? Or maybe they're fighting.
Been there.
Maybe they really don't want somebody on the roof. So you give it one push, and then, okay, you know what? That's great. Here's some information. Tell you what, I'm in a neighborhood a couple days out of the week dealing with your neighbors. I'll come back on Tuesday. How's that? Boom. They got some information. They're expecting you to come back now. That's okay. I mean, you want to give it one try, but if you look desperate and needy, no one's going to want to do business with you. So you don't want to take it too far.
Yeah. No, it's just kind of understanding that push and pull. Like, where is it?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the right push? Cool. So I've honestly appreciated this. This has been awesome, kind of diving into your space. Anybody that wants to know a little bit more about SVG, where can they find you? I guess, where can they look you up?
Well, we're stormventuresgroup.com. That's our parent company name. That'll lead you to our. There's 3 major things we do. One is the conference, Win the Storm. www.winthestorm.com.
I'll be there.
Half the industry will be there. SVG University is a complete A to Z industry-specific virtual training program to train all your managers, your salespeople, all this stuff in the contracting industry. That's www.svguniversity.com. And then we got our contractor store page where you can get it's like LegalZoom for contractors. So contracts, forms, documents, build contracts, contingency agreements, pretty much anything you need paper-wise to launch, grow, or scale your company as a contractor. Estimating programs, all that kind of stuff is on our contractor store page. So that's our paper product page, or stuff you need. You need to have this stuff as a contractor to launch, grow, or scale your company. So those are the 3 things. But that can all be found at stormventuresgroup.com.
Cool. No, that's awesome. Yeah, look them up out on Facebook. Win the Storm. Anybody in Storm Venture Group? Gary Vaynerchuk speaking.
Gary V, baby.
Yeah, some really cool things. So, no, I appreciate your time. This has been awesome. Thank you. Thank you for being on the show.
See you soon.